Okay, so this is the last part of the cemetery where we walk around and just see a little more of the cemetery. I leave the ghost tube on so that they can draw some pictures. And talking about ghost tube, I got this picture when I was talking to my grandparents off camera. Alrighty, so I told them, of course, they could walk with us. I'll see them again soon. They can come talk to me whenever they want. They don't have to. I don't have to come here necessarily. Um, but I figured I would. Oh, look how pretty this is! Gorgeous. Um, it got a little quieter here, just a little. They're on the other section now, so I'm gonna hit down there because I don't see anybody down there doing anything. So, yeah. You guys are still more than welcome to talk to me in my camera or to me in general. I might be able to hear you. Can only have the picture thing on a little longer because the battery on this is dying, so I'm gonna have to change to my other phone. And we didn't do too much, guys. We did not do too much, so I don't know how the battery is almost dead. Usually we could do 2 hours of live streaming, and I definitely don't even think I have 2 hours of video, so that's strange. Anywho, okay, I love this grave, and I like this one. Let's look at it. Ah, beautiful. Can you guys see it? The sun is like, whew. That's beautiful. And look at this with the flower baskets. Guys, I really do want flower baskets. So that I want them to plant something in them. You know? And here there's like sand. They should have planted like a pretty flower or something. I don't know. I love these. They're gorgeous. I never seen anything like it. Super pretty. Rest in peace, loves. Well, this part is nice because it's like shady. Not that kind of shady. Shady meaning, whew, there's no sun beating on you. So it's quite pretty. Huh. Yeah, the graves are mostly from the 1920s, I would say. I didn't see any really, really older ones, unless I wasn't paying attention. Like, they were born in the 1800s, but they died in the 1900s, early 1900s. That's mostly what I see. Unless this just happens to be that section, and there's an older section somewhere. Not quite sure. This was an interesting pathway at one time. Yeah, it's just it's just from the oak trees, guys. Wow, how pretty. It's a lovely dress you have on. Cobblestone Road. Is this the Smith family? Don't know. Oh, Lens. Much love to y'all. Is your grave sweetheart around here somewhere? You drew the picture. Are you around here somewhere? Brady. Henry and Helen. Ah, she might be around here somewhere. That lovely lady. All right. Which way to go, guys? Not quite sure. Maybe I'm going to look at this one, but maybe I'm going to go on the little road. I don't know. It's funny, they mowed the pathways, but they don't get really close to graves per se, and they don't pick any of the branches up or anything, which is strange. I can't even see this one. Let's see what year. See the 20s. So this section might just be, I don't know when the cemetery was, erected. But one grave is nicer than the other. Let me tell you, they're all gorgeous. Pretty. Albert. I like this too. Super interesting. Oh, it's real pretty. Super gorgeous. Yeah. All of it is pretty. Very pretty. They should clean these. I'm sure there's a way they could. Like, it's really beautiful. I don't know. You probably only need a little power washer, but I guess it's the manpower you would need to clean it. Not so much the cleaning it itself, Ah, white birch tree. See that there's white birch and I don't see not one white birch tree around. So I don't know where these white branches came from. But they're white. I'm just looking around, guys. I don't see any white branches. That's kind of weird. Do branches turn white after they fall? No, I never seen that. I don't think so. These branches are brown. Super weird. Do you guys find that weird? Okay, let me know down in the comments if you know about this. You were in... Oh, you were in the Air Force, like the gentleman. Oh, if the gentlemen are here with me, see, they were in the Air Force too. I didn't know what World War, but much love to you and thank you for your service. They might just have been in the Air Force. Maybe they never seen combat. I don't know. Now, look at the years. They probably did see combat. Look at this pretty one. Gorgeous. Alright guys, I'm gonna see if I could get out, if somebody would be nice enough to let me lean somewhere. Oh, there's a marker there. Maybe I could lean. Do you mind if I lean, sweetheart, on your marker so that I can get out my charger? I'd super appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for letting me lean, sweetheart. Anywho. Anywho, let's see. Now I might be a little jiggly now because I have the power bank too to hold, so I apologize for that. If it gets shaky. 1914, so really close to all the 20s. Is this just like all green moss? It's a really weird like thing going on just halfway up this. I don't know. It's a really awful weird color. It's like a bright green all the way up. Sorry, I was just trying to put my backpack on. Got quiet now. They stopped mowing. Really dumb time to mow. Like, I don't know. It's lunchtime. Maybe people want to come visit their, loved ones on their, I love the weeping willow, on their lunch break, and there's all this noise. Anywho, we'll walk around a little bit. Why not kind of go around that way, guys? Only because instead of going out the front where there was kind of nothing, I want to go out the back way where there's at least like a store that I can get, I can find how to get home from there. Yes. These big buildings must be where they put the, because those little ones are the mausoleums. There's some little mausoleum there, but where they put all the cremations, like the jar things, maybe? I don't know. Or where they do the cremations, maybe? That could be like St. Michael's does the cremations on site. There's just rows and rows. Let's go to one of the mausoleums, yeah? Thank you for your service, sweetheart. Let me, just says U.S. vet. It doesn't say like. Well, thank you for your service. There's people there, so I'm going to walk this way. I don't want to bother anybody. I don't want to bother another person. I don't want to bother the spirits either. Look at how pretty this one is, but this. It's kind of quiet here, huh? No pictures. Super quiet. Look at the rock. Ah! Cool. Did you like Kiss? Joseph, Christina, Charles, Lillian. That's cool. I like the rock. It's pretty. Unfortunately, with those two guys, you can't, like, zoom in. Oh, this is pretty. It actually has color on it. Very nice. The flags. Maybe they were vets too. Well, if you were, thank you for your service. I don't see like a baby section, so I'm assuming maybe they have like family plots mostly, and the babies go in with the families, you know, which is nice. Because it's like, you see how all the plots, like my grandparents' plot has 6. This has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. They even buried right there. So, yeah. He died in 1918, 1920. So, yeah, there's a lot of, you know, room in these. So I would assume they put the whole family. They don't put the babies separate. It's pretty. Um, the family vault, 1924. Oh. These are newer ones, you could tell. Because look at the headstones. And then they just have the whole family. So I would assume most are buried with the whole family. Look at how pretty. Like literally gorgeous. The ghost tube glitched out when I tried to flip the camera. This is the photo I got. Okay, I guess we can't turn while we're filming, so little glitch there. But anyway, look how pretty. This person must have been like me. They must love Halloween. They put all the pumpkins. I love it. We have a beautiful grave. This is Eugene, Angelica, Severio, Jack, Nicholas, Rose, Jeanette, and I'm sorry, I'm going to come a little close. Ronald. Beautiful. Much love to y'all. And, like I said, very pretty. Clowns! Now, were they saying we're a whole bunch of clowns for liking Halloween? I don't know. Look at this one, how pretty. Now, you can't really see the pictures too much, but that must be Thomas and Mary. And then John, Ricky, Laura, May, maybe that's May, and Vincent. I love the clowns. Were you like a clown, or were you in the circus, or did you just like clowns? You could talk into this camera part here. It might hear you. I really like that with the roses too. All right, so we'll start heading towards the gate. And if anybody has any last pictures to make, you could even put words on here. Like you could put your name. You can put years, I'm sure, because I have yet to get hit by an acorn, which is good, but they're falling all over the place. So yeah, I like this little road. Oh, hello, sir. Ah, you were young. Good on you. That's a beautiful picture. I noticed that kind of didn't sound right. I meant good on him for drawing the picture so well of himself. God bless you. The Made a beautiful self-portrait, guys. I think you could see it on the films. Of course, if not, I will put it in there for you guys. Yeah, he made a beautiful self-portrait. That's a nice one too, all around. So everybody's buried in there of the family. But I don't see the names of anybody engraved on it, which is weird. They built this big thing and they didn't bury anybody? Or they were like us. They're like, look, we built the big thing. That's all we could afford. And we're just going to put everybody here, but we're not going to engrave anything because it costs too much money. Which might be. Don't know. Because there's no names. Like, there's the family name, but there's no other names. Oh, this with the leaf is pretty. Does look pretty, though. Okay. Let's, somewhere down near here, I saw a gate to go out. So, he's riding his bike in the cemetery. Well, like I said, I guess since it's not too peaceful here because there's all this noise, they're like, why not ride the bike? Oh, with the flowers engraved. Really gorgeous. Hello, Sarah. She has my Sarah's name. I'm just kind of filming as see if anybody will come show themselves on the camera, maybe walk by the camera, or inadvertently will be walking somewhere and we will catch them. So I usually like to film the graves are pretty, so it's all right. So this was section 6 where my grandparents were, and this section, like I said, was where they had the fresh burial, the procession. So we'll walk by there because that's our way out. And I don't know why my battery ran out so quickly. I would have liked to do a little more, but without battery, you can't do much. And I really don't feel like I was here that long. Oh, there's a bench, like his grave is a bench. Their graves. That's nice. That's in the front so you could sit. Much love to you. Thank you for doing that. I would try not to sit on somebody's grave unless it was a loved one's grave. Or I really had no choice. But, you know. Police, you were a policeman?
For helping your community.
So much.
Thank you
for
so
helping.
much.
I appreciate that immensely. Were you like a captain? It's kind of really smoky and foggy here, and I don't know if it's for some kind of work they're doing on the street or what. It's like really just in this area. I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but it's really just foggy right here. Thank you guys for talking to me and walking with me. I appreciate it. And making the pictures. That's awesome. I love seeing them. They're beautiful. they're your memories and thoughts or whatever you're thinking. So it's very cool. Now, if I could find where the out was in the back gate. Which I think if you see up there, there's a blue thing. It's somewhere down over there. Because that's the gas station. I like this tree. Look at it. Beautiful old trees. Try not to film the cars or anything as they're driving by. So by the way, I want you to take notice of how the trees aren't moving, but it seems so damn windy in my camera. It wasn't windy, not one little bit. It was like 80 degrees that day. So, yeah, strange. So, as you see, guys, there is tons of graves, tons. Which is why people might think this place is so haunted, because there is like literally tons. It takes up, I don't know how many blocks, but there's just graves as far as the eye can see. Because there's just so many spirits, because there's so many graves. Not necessarily that it's super spooky or haunted, just that there's a lot of spirits. A lot of spirits who might like all the noise and the hustle bustle of the city and like being buried here. I don't know. Could possibly be. For me, like I said, this is a little too noisy. Oh my god, it was just so noisy here. I could barely watch back the video. I don't like this place. Because I had to walk around because I didn't want to bother them. So I thought it was somewhere over here, yeah. Look at this mausoleum. Gorgeous. See, it's over there. So today was a busy day. I saw 2 green and 1 really fresh. Much love to you. Rest in peace, sweetheart. Yeah, I love those. So pretty rosary hanging. Yeah, so this was it's a pretty nice cemetery, except for the fact that it's noisy. So spirits, I'm going to get going. I'm going to go out that gate right there. So last chance to say anything to me. Show yourself on camera. Make a picture for us. Other than that, so much love to you guys. Thank you so much for letting me visit, for letting me talk with you, for drawing these awesome pictures. Robots in a room. I don't know. Wow, that's a lot of people. I'm assuming that's people. Super cool. You know what, guys? Actually, before we leave, I want to just get out my pendulum and ask Sarah a question. Oh, let me pick up the flowers because they fell over. You want me to pick up your flowers, sweetheart? Oh, you got pretty Halloween decorations too. There you go. Ah, looks nice now. Yeah. Do you mind if I sit down so nicely over here? Thank you so much, spirits. I'm just gonna get out my pendulum and maybe ask Sarah a question or two. All right, there's Sarah. Sarah, okay. A lot of spirits here? Yeah. They like the picture thing, huh? Mm-hmm. I'm assuming you're going to take a bunch to cross over tonight. Okay. You want us to do a crossover here too, don't you? That's 2 crossovers in a day, girl. Okay. You're going to do only 500 though here and 500 at home? Okay. Alrighty. So it looks like, guys, I'm going to do a quick crossover here, which I thought might be the case because there's so many. I was just trying to see if the iron bothered the gate. Oh, that's a pretty picture. You guys want to cross over? I brought my spirit box. Give me a second to get it out, Los. And then I will... everybody's going to help you cross over. Anybody who is not stuck here or who wants to go. I'm not going to translate the spirit box here, guys, so have fun with it. If you hear anything interesting, let me know down in the comments. It's going to be a little loud. If you have headphones, pull them out now. For the people watching and for the spirits, don't get scared. It's just like a radio static if you don't know what it is. And I just need this to help cross you over. And so here we go now. Thank you, spirits, so much. I'm glad you got to cross over. Much love to you all. Rest in peace. All Alright guys, we did just a quick crossover here because yeah, I only try to do 500 at a time for the spirits and for myself. Alright guys, so yeah, we did the crossover, put the stuff away. I'm going to go out there and try to see if I can get an Uber from one of those addresses. And yeah, we'll see you on the next adventure. Thanks so much for joining us. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you are not and you like paranormal, crafting, cooking, tarot cards and stuff. I'm the channel for you. So come by and visit me and we'll see you soon.